Well, it has been 6 days since cyber attacks forced Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago offline. All phone, email, and electronic systems are now shut down as part of the hospital's cyber attack protocol. Now, this also leaves the care of hundreds of thousands of patients in jeopardy, and families unable to reach pediatricians or access online medical records. Even surgeries put on hold as staff work with experts and law enforcement. We welcome now Michael Balboni, former New York State Homeland Security advisor, to weigh in. Michael, great to have you.
Good to be here.
So Lurie officials last week said on social media that they were investigating a, quote, cybersecurity matter. With the help of experts and law enforcement, they're doing this in tandem. So it's been 6 days, essentially no comment on the situation at all. What are the limited details of this case and the timeline tell you about what could be happening behind the scenes?
Sure. So people might wonder, why go after a hospital, particularly a children's hospital? Because frankly, the data that is in these hospitals is incredibly sensitive. And the fact that it's a children's hospital, in fact, one of the largest in the Midwest, treats about 239,000 children a year, provides a special cruelty when you consider the parents wondering about the data that their children have. Now, the information we have out of the hospital doesn't indicate that any of the data that is in the records has been in fact taken. What they have found is that they have some digital access, but they're unable to use emails and schedule appointments, things like that. If that is the extent to which this attack happens, well, they should be able to recover or at least get to a workaround, as they say. However, typically what happens in these types of events, the bad guys get in, they do some surveillance, they find out where the sensitive data is, and they either encrypt it or they steal it. And one is called, the ransomware attack, where essentially you go and you take the data, you encrypt it, and then you say, you want the data back? Well, then pay us. The other aspect of it is that they say, you know what, we're going to reveal what the data is, and therefore pay us so we don't reveal it. And of course, the third is they steal the data and then they sell it on the dark web. So what's really interesting here is to see over the next couple of days how they're going to get back to some type of normal operations.
You know, how alarming is this to you? And do you believe the perpetrators will be caught in this case?
Yeah. So this has been a trend over the last 18 months or so, where healthcare across the state and across the nation have been targeted. And many times what happens, particularly if you have a rural hospital network, you don't have the money to really invest in top cybersecurity. And so therefore it makes you vulnerable, yet you have all of people's personal health information. In terms of going forward, one of the big problems here is, do you pay if it's a ransomware attack? Do you not? And then how do you know that once you've paid or once you've worked through this, that in fact your systems are clean? I've had experience of leading a response to a cyber breach, and there are two moments of truth. The first is to identify when you've actually been hacked, because you might not even know. It might just be there's a latency and there was a slowness in the system. You may see some data disappearing, but you don't know that you've actually been hacked. So that's the first moment. The second is, when do you restore? And are you sure that the bad guys haven't left something behind that's going to allow them to come back in?
Right. Will this embolden them? Once the systems do get back online, and we have about 20 seconds left, Michael, will patients be able to access this information like they did in the past? Will there be any changes that you anticipate in light of these recent events?
So really impossible to tell until you know the extent of the intrusion and what systems were accessed and, frankly, how they were accessed, which is why right now the forensics is so important, which is what they're doing.
All right. Well, we'll stay on top of this one. Michael Balboni, thank you for weighing in.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.